Welcome to the Civility Clinic, where our pronouns are the definite article. We are always Civility Clinic. I'm so honored and excited to be capturing your initial reaction to the Doctor Who special one. So thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for inviting me.
I think the moment that was just so like over the top, but like still so Doctor Who was when they come up in the elevator, they see Shirley, and all of a sudden she's got like missiles in her wheelchair.
The soldiers open the lift's accordion door to Shelley.
Evening, boys.
She shoots from her wheelchair and stuns the soldiers.
Yes, the darts fly up.
I thought that was hilarious.
The sword cane.
What is that in? Is that a reference to like another Disney or Marvel?
Oh, no. I just, in having to use canes occasionally, there is such a thing as a sword cane where it detaches and you
can
have a
defend
sword. Exactly.
Handy.
You need to cut cake or something.
When I saw that scene, I mean, that's awesome because not only can we be a part of the tech support or the office work, but we can also be a part of the action and save the world too. Don't mess with me because I'm gonna open up a can. It's gonna be a Crip can, but it's but also it reminded me several years ago, Quentin Tarantino directed this movie. It was this amputee who had guns for her leg and she was shooting up everybody.
I have no leg.
Made you something. Up on. No, the other way. No, the other way.
I thought it was like ridiculous and over the top, but like in perfect Doctor Who style. Like, of course, the scientist at UNIT has her wheelchair equipped with like rockets and guns. Of course.
You've got weapons in your wheelchair.
We all have.
But the thing that I love, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, in their present day, this is the reality.
Yes.
So in that context, it's not over the top. It would be over the top if it was Law and Order or NCIS because
What do you want?
Give you a reality check.
Oh, I get it.
but it's not over the top for this universe.
Right. It's perfect for the Doctor Who universe. So
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
well done. One thing that I wanted to mention in this breakdown, just because we're all about inclusion, we want everyone to feel welcome. And it just kind of prickled me a little bit towards the end of the episode when Rose was like, you know, we can just let go of this meta crisis energy, but a male presenting Time Lord wouldn't understand.
We know everything. Thanks.
And you know nothing. It's a shame you're not a woman anymore. Because she'd have understood.
We've got all that power, but there is a way to get rid of it. Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never understand.
Just let it go.
And I felt like, okay, yes, that's kind of sassy. I get it. But also, like, that's a little male presentingist.
It was an interesting thing to attribute to why they can let it go versus not. Maybe we wore out the writers by that point.
Yeah, I think Russell T Davies was just trying to like wrap it all up in a neat little bow. Like everyone had a happy ending. It's all fine.
Rose and Donna take hands. The red and orange Time Lord power emanates from them and seeps away. The soldiers, including Major Singh, bear witness. It passes through Shelley nearby.
And then finally, you know, one of the last scenes in the episode is going into the TARDIS and it's got a full makeover. It's huge inside. It's like clean and white and there's all these white like light dots everywhere and it's full of ramps and the Doctor is just running around on all the ramps.
Donna and the Doctor enter the cavernous TARDIS. He drops his jacket.
This is amazing!
He sprints down curved walkways.
It changed! Oh, you clever thing!
Did you have any feelings about that?
I'm like, we're in a spaceship and I can get around in here. I'm not just reduced to like one seat or it won't be inaccessible to me.
I did enjoy the inside of the TARDIS having all of the ramps. So he needs to have Shirley over for dinner because just say it, she'll be able to get around the inside of the TARDIS very
Right?
well.
Most accessible TARDIS ever. Now, I will say there have been some comments on the interwebs, understandably. Of course, when we have groundbreaking media like this highlighting disability and accessibility, there's always room for improvement. So there was a Twitter user who said the ramp inclines were a little too high for ADA compliance, but like obviously that's a nitpicky detail. And overall, it is amazing that they are showcasing how, you know, universal design as a concept can easily apply to the TARDIS.
Yeah, we're dealing with that in a lot of places. I've been in some places that are disability friendly. It's accessible in every way, but the ramps are steep. And so I wouldn't want to go down them by myself.
So maybe that still does reflect reality, right? That even the ramps aren't perfect. Even the
Yeah.
TARDIS doesn't get it right the first time.
Still a bit nippy.
Oh, come on!
Alright. It's gorgeous!
'Cause I feel like a lot of people know, they're like, I know that the ADA has to do this, so I'm gonna do it, but they don't know the measurements of the requirement, and they're like, this is good enough. And that actuality is not, but we did it though, so don't sue us.
I mean, yeah, the ramp angles may have been a little
Steep.
steep, but they're there. They're a lot less steep than stairs.
Yes, they're there.
So I just wanted to add that the fact that there is representation of disability, I'm gonna watch it more because I want to see that. A lot of people can relate to that. Like sometimes I'll watch stuff and I'll hang on to it. We saw it in NCIS New Orleans with Del Chill character, but a lot of times we don't see that, and so it just makes me want to give a thumbs up to the UK and the BBC, because this is just, I mean, we're talking about Doctor Who, but this tends to be the regular in the programming, you know. It's, you know, it's just
That's
people.
true. And we were another British show 2 years ago now that featured
Yeah.
authentic wheelchair user representation, Sex
Yeah.
Education.
Let's talk about sex education.
Such a sweet boy.
She goes, "Oh, what a sweet boy, but this boy that you called is a man, and he's not that sweet." But I think part of the reason for the ignorance of being upset is like they're saying like they're just trying to do a message, but this is unrealistic. No, it's not. I mean, there are people with disabilities that are scientists and doctors and lawyers. We wouldn't know in the mainstream because we don't see it. I'll watch a show because there's a character in it that's showing disability.
Absolutely. I'm sure Disney is very happy to hear that.
Thank you, Disney. Thank you, Bob Iger.
What's gonna go wrong? Oh my god, I can it!
If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more shows celebrate disability and accessibility, hit that like button and subscribe to Disability Clinic. There's a ton of great resources in the description below, so make sure to share this video and this channel with like-minded folks. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you want to support us even more, please check us out on Patreon. Until next time, thank you for watching, listening, and learning.
I love your wardrobe because yes, David Tennant definitely has the top button of his waistcoat.
Yeah, little nod to 10.
Little nice. Yeah.
So excited that we got to share this, and I'm so excited to share this with the internet because, of course, the nerds are going crazy, and you know everyone is very excited about Doctor Who. I don't care about the naysayers saying Doctor Who is dead. I think our fan base is invigorated.
I didn't think of it at the time, but Rose's hair is very reminiscent of River Song's hair. That curl,
Yeah,
that little
that's
bit of
true.
blondish to it.
She does have a little river coming
Mhm.
through. Oh my goodness, I never thought of that.